So the Premier League kicked off last weekend and all the teams have played their matches. Manchester City kicked off their season with a 3-0 win against Burnley, and Arsenal followed suit with a 2-1 win against Nottingham Forest. All the games are done, nothing was rescheduled, nothing was postponed. So in the first match week, we are going to talk about some VR decisions which were questionable, and also finally we are going to talk about Neymar and his transfer. Alright, so Manchester City were clear winners in a 3-0 win against Burnley. This win shouldn't be underestimated. This was a potential banana skin first day of the season, away to Burnley, newly promoted, but Manchester City won the game comfortably. One important incident in that match was not Haaland but De Bruyne going off injured, and the news today says that he will be out for 2 months of this season. So which is bad news for Manchester City fans, but I think Manchester City will cope up with this injury. They have good players to chip in. I hope not. This will only help Arsenal. On the other hand, Arsenal won their game 2-1. The scoreline suggests that it was a close game, but it wasn't. The first goal of Nottingham Forest and the only goal which was scored late into the second half, post the 85th minute, and yeah, the score was 2 and 1 goal to Nottingham Forest. Alright, so in this game we noticed that there was a lot of extra time, which is what we should expect as fans, and players and managers should expect, because the referees are going to add the time which is going to be wasted during the match, during the goal celebrations, the kickoff, the injury, everything, which is going to compile to around 7 to 10 minutes minimum on top of the 90 minutes, which is going to be crazy, guys, because it would take a 90-minute match to close to 100 or 105 minutes, which is unheard of until now. I'm sure the players, the managers and everybody will get used to it during the season, but it is what it is right now, and yeah, let's move on. So there were a couple of penalty decisions which were turned down by VAR. First one obviously in the Chelsea and Liverpool game, Jackson, the ball struck Jackson's arm and Liverpool were denied a penalty, but the justification given by the referee association was that Jackson was already in the air when Luis Diaz flicked the ball onto his arm, so you can't do anything mid-air, which is a reason which can be considered. But the second one was a blatant penalty for me, guys, because Andre Onana charged for the ball. Understand the situation of this, guys. Andre Onana in stoppage time, Wolves have a corner and he goes for the ball, he completely misses the ball and takes out 2 players in the process. This should have been a blatant penalty for me, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know. But Wolves were denied a penalty, and Gary O'Neill was pretty mad at the officials post-game. So let's see what clarification the referee association gives on this. I'm hoping they have a good reason, because the fans are going to immediately turn on them following the reason if it's not good. Alright, finally, Mr. Neymar. Neymar has sealed his move to Saudi club Al Hilal for a 90 million euros plus add-ons. So medical is subject to completion. It is scheduled, but given the injury record of Neymar, you never know. But personal terms have been agreed. Both the clubs have agreed onto the fee, and Neymar is going to follow suit of lot of European players who are going to Saudi Arabia, the Saudi League. Alright, so on this topic, we should do an episode. I am trying to do this episode on Saudi League, the effect of Saudi League on the Premier League and other leagues across Europe. Hopefully we can gather some intel, because to be frank, this is the first time they have managed to get so many players from Europe, and not only the old aging players post their 30s, but they have managed to sign the likes of Riyad Mahrez, Bernardo Silva is linked, and so on. So these are not players who are old enough. These players are in their prime. So hopefully we can do an episode on that. Alright guys, that's it for today's Football Daily. See you next time. Bye.